Today we did a recruitment outreach event for our new LA County Fire Department prep program. This is in partnership with the LA County Community and Senior Services Department.
The Community and Senior Services Department is LA County's workforce development engine. We're working with key departments, especially the public safety and public service departments of the county, to prepare the next generation workforce for our great county.
The key components of this program were the personal enrichment training. We also had classroom settings and mentoring by firefighters. And we had off-site field trips that showed what it is to be a firefighter in Los Angeles County.
So we're very excited about this opportunity for you all, because there's a lot that you're going to learn, a lot that you're going to see, and a lot that you're going to do. And no one else has this opportunity for you all. You're the first of this kind to do this kind of program. One of the best ways that this program will benefit our community is that these are young folks between the ages of 18 through 24 that are coming from areas that usually don't get the resources that most of the other areas get.
This is a great opportunity because it lays out exactly what you need to be successful in your pursuit as a firefighter with LA County Fire Department.
I hope that the youth get to see that this career isn't just about what they see on TV. I want them to know that we help people in the medical field, we help people in the ocean, land.
Most people don't know, but lifeguards are a division of the fire department. We work hand in hand with them with different rescue techniques and drills.
I learned today that a lifeguard is more than what I thought.
We keep talking about how you can become a lifeguard. I don't know if you've conveyed yet how amazing this job really is. It's pretty special to come away from a day that you're like, I made a difference today, like, you know, someone lived because of me, or just have that sense of purpose.
We actually have a LA County Superior Court judge that works as a lifeguard. He's not allowed to get paid, but he still stays on the list and works his day just because he loves it that much. So once you get it into your blood, you'll keep doing it.
Today I visited Station 172 in Inglewood. I actually had a ride-along assigned with them.
And I think it really opened up her eyes to the various duties and responsibilities of a firefighter.
I was able to see what they do when they go and assist a patient.
And this is good for sealing, so if there's a fire in the roof, we check to make sure. And that's what the CPAD is. You know, the last event is the ceiling breach and pull. You breach the ceiling, then you pull it down. So this is our high-rise pack.
So I have to carry this.
So you would carry this. This is what I do. I carry it like this, and I have someone put this on my shoulder, and I go up like this. This is for wildland. So our wildland pack, this is to hike the hills. And if a fire came over us, we would deploy this fire shelter, hold it into our hands, hope the fire doesn't burn us or just roll over us.
They showed me that I really want to do this.
Today we did a physical activity, which included burpees, sprints, a mile run. I know that being a firefighter is going to be physically demanding for your body, not only mentally but physically as well. This is a great example of, you know, what it's like to work out every single day and just keep going.
saw an auto extrication. They open up the doors, they break the windows, pull off the hood of the car to rescue whoever's trapped inside.
Today we came to Fire Camp 8, which is where we are now. Beautiful scenery, but it's a lot of hard work that goes into it.
This is the hardest work. You know, if you want to find out, you know, what you're made of, you know, and you want to really prove to yourself who you are, this is the program to be in.
My name's Jeff Duran. This is Brad Idle. We're both firemen for LA County. And somewhere over there is pilot Pat Stefanski today. You can see all in here we have different equipment for being paramedics and helping people in medical situations. The LA County is so big and remote, if people get hurt far away from the hospital, or it's just going to simply take them too long to get to the hospital by ground for whatever reason, traffic, or just, you know, up in the hills or whatnot, they'll call us out and we'll fly people to the hospital.
We visited Fire Station 171, which was a central headquarters where Captain Burton, along with firefighter specialist Kevin Gracie, showed us around, gave us a tour of the station.
And it's important to know how to cook. That's an important part of the job. So yeah, we make full-blown meals, you know, so nice little spreads, but this is where we do it at, man. Really one of our jobs, man, it's really important for us as firefighters to take care of ourselves physically. So we do a lot of cardio. When you're not on fires, when you're not running calls, and usually in the morning, we come in here and we work out. You have to stay in shape. This is our hose tower slash oil room. So if you guys look up there, whenever we have a fire and our hose gets wet, we bring all the hose back here and we hang it up here.
If there's a fire right here, 173, 170, 171, 18, we're all gonna go. Which means now this whole area is dark with fire coverage. What the county does, we take certain stations from other parts of the county, Carson, over there, somewhere else, and we move those stations in to cover our areas right here. Okay, that's how it works.
Today we had a job fair with different departments there, and they had booths set up outside.
We learned about what they did, what types of jobs they have, or what are the requirements, the pay.
Most of you already know the career choices that you aspire to obtain, all right? So when I get out in front of you, it's good that you're all moving in the right direction.
You have afforded an opportunity to learn about the different departments, LA City Fire, LA County Fire, LA County Probation Department, United Ambulance, even CCD, LA County Sheriff. So I'll be there at the table to kind of help you navigate also our website, hr.lacounty.gov.
We are the nation's largest probation department. We have over 6,000 employees.
But if mentoring and really changing someone's life is what you're into, that's probably what you want to go.
This is a picture you're looking at of the older generation and the younger generation teaming up to do something very important for the next generation. So we're very excited about this program. We are here to honor the graduates, and we want to welcome you to this spot to do that very thing.
If this 8-week program wasn't implemented in my life, I wouldn't have been able to figure things out, such as the proper way to apply, the proper way to ask a firefighter to help you, or the way to look up information.
It is my dream to be able to say I'm a firefighter, to make a living helping people in my community in their most desperate time of need. Pursuing this prestigious title of firefighter is an acknowledgement to yourself that it may take years of schooling, volunteering, working fire-related jobs, traveling to several cities just to apply, and much more.
One of the most memorable experiences that I had during this program was when I had the opportunity to go on a ride-along with Station 14 in Los Angeles. Seeing everything that I experienced that day helped me realize that this profession was something that I could see myself doing for the rest of my life. And most importantly, enjoying my job, my career, and helping people, making a difference.
Our Fire Chief, Darrell Osby, is committed to diversity, and so we wanted to make sure we followed along with that same tenet, and we wanted to do this kind of program. And as you can see, the folks that we have here with us are a multicultural group of individuals.
I hope this is the beginning and not the end of the process. I hope that you are gotten a taste of public service and that you will continue to serve your community, because that's really what this program is all about.
I'm excited to be in the Los Angeles County Fire Department program.
Not only am I getting the knowledge of it, but I'm getting paid to get the knowledge of it as well.
I loved it. I love the program. I think that the way they had it, you learn and then you could go home and study it and then just come back and then learn something new.
And it just allowed me to see, a lot of the different things that you would never really see. Like go in and be able to look behind the scenes of the fire station, all the different kind of vehicles and things they have.
What I plan on getting out of this program is a greater knowledge and an open mind. Also, hopefully gaining a job and gaining a career.
I've learned a lot of stuff, things that I would have never found out on my own, going on ride-alongs, talking to different captains, to engineers, to paramedics. It was a lot of information. It was very beneficial.
Your character is important, and it's not just about getting in, it's about doing the job.